No, Ant Venom, please, I'll give you back the golden apple, please. No, Porktop, you too? You're with them?
I'm gonna beat you up.
Hey guys, what's up? So I'm gonna show you guys another cool mod today, and this mod is called the Hunger Games mod for Minecraft 1.5.2. This mod is a really old mod that came out about a year ago, so you guys probably have already messed with this mod. So you guys have already installed it and probably messed around with it, who knows. But if you guys ever played the Hunger Games in Minecraft, it's a lot of fun. If you guys ever joined my server, or probably even the homie server, you guys probably went to the Hunger Games and messed around. And what the Hunger Games is, it's like a group of people who get together, and there's about like 24 players. That's like in my server, there's like 24 players and only one could be victorious. So anyways, you're gonna battle with a lot of NPCs right now in this mod, and only you could survive. So yeah, try to mess around. It's a really cool mod. It's just like the Hunger Games. So how about we get started? Since this is a client mod, it's only gonna work for single player. It's not gonna work for multiplayer, and this mod is a mod loader mod. It does not require Minecraft Forge. So what we're gonna do is go to single player and create a new world, and I'm gonna make it a hardcore world for this example, and I'm just gonna click on create new world. You could play the Hunger Games on a regular save, so if you want your house to be in the Hunger Games, go ahead and just do that. So anyways, once you create a new world, you should have yourself an item in your hand, and this right here is the Hunger Games token, and this right here, this token or this little item will start the Hunger Games for you. So you could go gear up and whatnot and just start the Hunger Games with armor if you really want to, or you could just go in there with no armor and just battle it out. So how about we get started? Let me just go find a really cool location to start this Hunger Games. So there are so many places you could pick to start the Hunger Games. You can start into an ocean, a mountain, probably even the jungle biome, or probably right here if you really want to, but I picked a special location next to Porkchop right here inside a hole. So inside this hole, I'm just gonna go straight into it, and what I'm gonna do is just grab this item, this token, and I'm just gonna right click with it. So once you right click, it's gonna say the mod information, the Hunger Games at version 2.4.1, and it just tells you right here, do you have what it takes to win the Hunger Games? And then right after that, it's gonna say battle out against 23 other tributes as you compete for your lives. Oh, that's scary. So once you enter, there's no going back. So once you say yeah, oh man, you can't run away now. So either you win or die, you have to keep trying. So anyways, let's see, if you win, you're gonna be showered in Minecraft riches. Oh, Minecraft riches. So you're gonna be showered in good stuff. So anyways, how about we just say yes, and we're gonna start the Hunger Games in single player. So here's a countdown of how long it's gonna take before the actual round starts. So you could have it up to 60 seconds. So I'm just gonna leave it at, let's just say 5 seconds. I wanna start this really quick. So you could have a 1 minute grace period. So it's gonna take 1 minute till the match actually begins. Anyways, this is the tributes. This is how many enemies you're gonna be facing. So by default, it's 24. You could actually have it up to 48. So imagine 48 people in single player battling it out with you. So anyways, right over here it says start with items, but that does not correspond against you. That only works on tributes. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna start off with items, and you're not gonna start off with items. So that really sucks. You could probably, you know, craft yourself armor before you start this and then let them have items. So I'm just gonna say false on that. So anyways, over here is just overhead names, so you could see on top of their head it's gonna say their names of who the player is. So if it's a main character from the Hunger Games, it's gonna display the name, or probably even a YouTuber or a Yox cast member, which I'm gonna go over right here. So I'm gonna leave this at true. I want to see what the name is right after I kill, you know, the NPC. And over here it says spawn radius. This is how far away from each other they're gonna spawn. So if you want them really close, you could just change this amount and probably have it up to 1, so they're gonna spawn right next to each other. But the thing is, they don't really battle it out against one another. For some reason about this version, they don't really fight each other. They just stand around and just don't really do anything. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with this version, but I remember installing this mod a while back, and they used to battle out with one another. So I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. Anyways, right here says tribute strength, so if you want them to be normal strength, strong, very strong, extremely strong, or very weak. So I'm gonna go with very weak because they are really strong. Trust me, one hit could just kill you. That's it. They're super strong, these tributes. Anyways, right here is Zombification, and what happens is if you would happen to kill one of the tributes, if you happen to kill one of the members of the Hunger Games, they'll transform themselves into a zombie. So they become a zombie, and then you have to kill the zombie if you really want to. So I'm gonna leave this at true because I want them to turn into zombies. That'll just make the experience a lot more funner. Over here is the type of Hunger Games you want. If you want an original Hunger Games where it has 27 main characters or characters that you might know from the actual Hunger Games series, then you could leave it at the Hunger Games. If you click on it, it says Yogg's Cast. So if you want to battle against the Yogg's Cast, the Honeydew and the other dudes, yeah, you could just leave it at the Yogg's Cast. It's embarrassing because I don't know the whole entire Yogg's Cast crew. I just know Simon, and that's it. Or I don't even know if that's his name. Anyways, if you click again, then there's YouTubers. So you could battle against YouTubers. So I know that there's Chimney Swift and Cupquake, and I believe that's all I know, really. So you could battle against YouTubers. Over here's the Mojang team like Notch and Jeb and whatnot. And that's it. So how about we just battle against YouTubers? Now the next option is called Pillars, and that's what you spawn on. So if you happen to have your pillar spawn on a desert, then your pillar is going to be made out of sand. Or if you spawn in a jungle, yours is going to be made out of probably jungle wood or probably even grass. So this is just your pillar of where you're going to spawn at. And if you leave it at classic, then you're going to get rich. Trust me. If you leave it at classic, you're going to spawn on like diamond blocks and gold blocks. You know, there's no need to mess around with the Hunger Games when it comes down to when you spawn on a gold block, because you could just grief that and have all the gold for yourself. I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So I'm going to leave it at classic so I could become rich after the game. And what I'm going to do is click start, and about 5 seconds, if you look at chat, it's going to say the Hunger Games is about to start since we left it at that, and I'm going to be teleported to a special location. As you guys could see, they're not really fighting each other, are they? I don't think they're really fighting each other. They're just like running around. Anyways, this is what I meant by classic mode on the pillars. Look at the pillars. This was supposed to be grass blocks or probably even sand. And since there's so many players, there's so many pillars. And look at all this. Man, look at all this. Just the pillar amazes me because we could just grief this and we could have endless iron, and this does not disappear after the game. So after you're done with the game, either if you die or win, you could just keep all of these pillars. And look at the pillar over there. It's made out of diamond. So I could get away with pretty good loot. I'm not sure why it gave you that warning that if you lose, then you're not going to win the prize. But either way, you're going to get all these pillars. So what I'm looking at right now is called a Horn of Plenty. Now, it looks like a horn if you just like remove the grass, but it looks like a gold horn, and inside there just has some chest where you can just gear up and get some iron swords. Now, I noticed that in chat, some players are dying. At least 3 of them died, and I believe they died by fall damage because if you look at them, they don't really seem to be hurting each other. I see 2 of the same characters, and look at these 2. They're not really doing anything. And look, someone else died. Right there, a tribute has been defeated, and I'm not sure if they're battling it out or if they're having like clan wars because it looks like they are actually doing it. I see Birdie Chap running away from this person. Anyways, how about we go inside the Horn of Plenty and just open up these chests. Inside here, you're going to find apples, and the most rarest material sword you might find is just an iron sword. There isn't diamond sword, so you're just going to grab all of these great materials. So let's check out this chest, open this up, and we'll find some sticks and some arrows, but they don't give us a bow. I've checked all the chests so far, and there isn't really anything worth of value, but I know that if you play Hunger Games inside servers, you will find crafting tables once in a while on top of a tree and whatnot, so those are really rare to find. But since this is a mod, it doesn't generate any, you know, loot chest or any crafting tables around, so I'm not entirely sure if you're allowed to build anything. I know I could break stuff because look, I could just break these leaves, but that's not really allowed in servers. You're supposed to just go out and just face the enemies and just keep with the loot that you have. Anyways, there's Birdie Chap right there. And these mobs, they don't really attack you unless you go aggro on them. So then they'll go aggro on you. I see that they look at one another, but they're not really doing anything. There's Caveman Films with Captain Sparkles over here. So how about we go and take down Birdie Chap? No, Pork Chop! Don't touch Pork Chop! He was touching me! No one does that to Pork Chop. Pork Chop, did he hurt you? He touched me! Oh, no! No, you didn't! That's Pork Chop. Pork Chop, run! I'll take care of him. Oh, you messed with Pork Chop. You messed with me. I'm gonna beat you with this apple. Oh man, he didn't really seem to hurt me. Let's see how much strength he has. Whoa! Man, he takes down so much damage. That's insane. He just, what is this guy doing to the sheep? I don't know, this Hunger Game is going weird. Anyways, whoa, he turned into a zombie. That's because we left Zombification on. And I see that a tribute has been defeated because we've killed Birdie Chap and we took down the zombie. So we took down one of the tributes and there's about like 47 left. Look, there's Captain Sparkles right there. There's another Captain Sparkles and probably another Captain Sparkles and Syndicate, I believe that's what his name is. I'm not entirely sure. What was that sheep? There's one next to me. Yep, that's Caveman Films. So you could probably interact with these animals and they'll tell you where the NPCs are located at. So I'm just gonna let Caveman Films kill me and the Hunger Games will end once I die. And once I die, all of the mobs just disappear. So I'm just gonna let this guy kill me. I'm just gonna hit him once and he's just gonna hit me once and literally I'm just gonna die. There we go, I'm dead. So there we have it. I have lost the Hunger Games and now my world is now over and I have to delete it. But yeah, that was the Hunger Games. So how about I show you guys another round of Hunger Games and show you guys what you win once you defeat everyone in the Hunger Games. And also I'm going to show you some other interesting things that you might need to know about this mod. So how about we get started making another world. So this time I'm going to be playing in creative mode, so I'm not going to be able to die, just to show you guys what you guys win if you guys happen to win the Hunger Games. And so how about we start them off with items and see if we kill them and if they drop their items. So I'm going to click start, and the game is about to start in 5 seconds inside this weird looking ocean biome with an island. So there we go. We are now going to play, and here is the Horn of Plenty. So how about we go inside there and see what we get. Alright, so there's just basic stuff. It doesn't seem to have anything rare. So anyways, how about we just take down all these guys. So this guy started off with a diamond helmet. So if we kill him, he should be able to drop his loot. Look, he dropped some good stuff. He also dropped a combat knife. So anyways, how about we take this guy down. So let's take down this guy and see what he drops. He dropped himself really nothing. And let's take down Game Chap, and he turned into a zombie because we have Zombification on. And how about we take down this guy? And I don't really know what YouTuber that is. And Captain Sparkle's running away from me, so how about we take him down? And there we go. I am now the winner of the Hunger Games. Really awesome. There it says right there, S-Doc Steven is victory. And it gives you regeneration for a little bit, and you start off with 33 diamonds. So if you happen to win, you get 33 diamonds. That's awesome. But another thing you might notice is that you get all of this loot too. You keep all these gold blocks. That's insane. I'm not sure if the mod creator noticed, but it doesn't matter. I don't care about these diamonds, because sometimes you get diamond pillars and you get all of these gold blocks. So look, see? Who cares about these diamonds? Look at all these blocks. There's so many diamond blocks, it doesn't even matter about if you win or lose, because you get to keep all of these blocks. Anyways, guys, that was all of the rewards that you get from if you happen to win the Hunger Games. So how about we check out some of the crafting items that you can make. You can make a combat knife. You could also make a throwing knife, and a poison knife, and also a spear. So the new crafting recipes of this mod is really simple. You just place down a crafting table, open that up, and inside there you're gonna place down a stick and probably even an iron ingot, and you get yourself a combat knife. It's nothing special, you just stab people with this little knife. And you could also get this from NPCs if they drop it. So with this combat knife, there's 3 different things you could do with it. So if you would happen to play your world legit and you want to play the Hunger Games again after losing or winning, you can make another Hunger Games starter. If you just throw in a combat knife into the crafting recipe, you'll get yourself the Hunger Games starter token again. So if you want to start the game again, you just craft it like so. Anyways, with this combat knife, you can make it into a poison dagger. So you just grab a spider eye, throw that in top of it, and you get yourself a poison knife. Or I call it a dagger because it sounds cooler and it looks like a little dagger. So you can make it into a poison knife. So if we happen to craft it again, let's just craft a new one. There we go. Throw that back into there and add a feather. It's going to make it into a throwing knife because, you know, adding feathers to knife makes it into throwing knives. It makes perfect sense. So here's a throwing knife, and now you can make yourself a spear with 2 sticks and a iron ingot at top, and there you go. Now you have yourself a throwing spear. So with these items, you could just throw it, and look at that. It just took down a zombie with 1 hit. And let's just throw a throwing knife for an example, and it looks pretty awesome. But if you notice, when you throw the throwing knives, you could see the throwing knife, right? But when you throw a spear, you see a throwing knife. So I'm not sure what's wrong with that. Probably it's just a little issue. So yeah, guys, that is basically it about this mod. This mod is a really small mod that just adds in the, you know, the Hunger Games into your single player world. So you don't have to join a server and just play it right there. You could just do this in single player. And one item I just forgot to mention is the night lock berries. What you could do is just eat these, and they're really poisonous. They're very bad berries. And once you eat them, you're gonna notice you have slowness, weakness, wither, and nausea. And it's really bad. This could probably even kill you while you're doing the Hunger Games. So just take it easy with these berries. I believe you could find a bush somewhere, but I'm not sure where you could find a bush. So anyways, guys, that is basically it about this mod. It's a really simple mod, and yeah. Anyways, if you guys are interested in this mod, you guys want to know how to install this mod, well then, let's go ahead and see how to install this mod. It's really easy to install. Thank you guys for all of your support. You guys are awesome. I'm going to bring more mod reviews out because I have, you know, awesome mods. I have a good amount of mods to review. Anyways, guys, thanks for all the support. And also, if you guys want to join my Minecraft server, it's open 24 hours, but you have to downgrade to Minecraft 1.5.1 if you really want to. And also, let's see what else I'm missing. I think that's pretty much it, guys. So anyways, how about I go and install this mod? Alright, so let's go ahead and install this mod. This mod is really easy to install, so we shouldn't have ourselves any errors. But the first thing I'm going to do, of course, before installing this mod is go here to options and force update my game. The reason why I'm going to force update my game is because I have mods currently installed. If you guys have mods currently installed, I always recommend to back them up because you're never too sure if this mod is compatible with any of your mods. If it's not compatible, well then you're going to get yourself a black screen and you won't be happy. So options, force update, and login to download a brand new Minecraft.jar in which we're going to mod. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this updating. So what you're going to do is go into my description. It's going to take you to my website. You're going to get mod loader and the Hunger Games mod for Minecraft 1.5.2 in my description, or click on the annotation above where it says download this mod. You're going to get mod loader and the Hunger Games mod like I said, and once you have the downloads right here on your desktop, we're now able to install the mod. So go down to the bottom left corner and click on there, and what you're going to do is search %app data %, and for Windows XP users, somewhere around there you should see run, and you run %app data %, and it should take you up here to the roaming folder. Click on the roaming folder and it should take you to the .minecraft folder. Right here inside the roaming folder you should see .minecraft folder. Click on .minecraft folder, and where you could see is bins, resources, save, and everything else. Go into your bins folder. Before you open up your Minecraft.jar with WinRAR, you have to make sure you have your Minecraft game closed. Here's my Minecraft game that I just force updated. You have to exit off your Minecraft game before installing any mods. So exit off your Minecraft game. Now right click your Minecraft.jar that's located in your bin folder, open with WinRAR. So open up your Minecraft.jar with WinRAR and move that aside. So the first thing you have to do, of course, before installing any mods, is you have to delete meta-inf. So right click meta-inf and delete files, say yes, and delete meta-inf. Now meta-inf is gone, now we can continue. Open up mod loader, double click mod loader and move it aside. You're going to highlight all the files from mod loader and simply drag them into the Minecraft.jar side, add in your place, press OK, and now you are done with mod loader. Go ahead and exit off mod loader and exit off the Minecraft.jar side because you are done with both of those zips. So once we have installed mod loader into our Minecraft.jar, what you have to do is go back to your .minecraft folder, so just click on back one, where it takes you to your bin, configs, resources, save, and everything else. So inside here, you're going to make another new folder inside your .minecraft folder and call it mods, M-O-D-S. So once you make a mods folder inside your .minecraft folder, inside there, you're going to place the zip of the Hunger Games mod directly into there, and it should be able to load and whatnot. Anyways guys, that is basically how to install the mod. It's very simple. You just install mod loader inside your Minecraft.jar. If you don't have WinRAR or any 7-zip, then just look in Google, search WinRAR, and just download the free trial. And this is the mod that we place inside the mods folder located in our .minecraft folder. This is the Hunger Games mod. So once we load Minecraft, we should be able to go into any world and it should be able to work. It's very simple to get this working. It's not really that hard. So you go to single player, go into any world you like, just click on play game. And inside here, you should be able to have yourself right here, the Hunger Games, and you just right click, say yes, and just, config the whole entire settings if you really want to. Anyways guys, that is basically it. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys later. Thank you!